Hey Unger, it would be super nice if I didn't have to tighten this fucking screw 2 times a week. Like, fucking fix that. Jesus fucking Christ. Irritating as fuck. Carry my bucket over there because there's fucking finger paintings all over the fucking windows, of course. So that shit will come off. So probably gonna go 2 wands. Another Monday morning.
Motherfucker, that's nasty, man.
I can't wait for it to get nice out. Finally got the shop is now wired. Electric's on. Get in there and start getting everything organized. I mean, I've had the shop for a while. It just didn't have electricity in it. It was in the process of happening, and of course you got to submit blueprints and pay monies to all the local officials, make sure everyone's beak's wet before you can get anything like that done, you know, like electricity. Go clean some windows. Go clean some windows. Yeah. Hello? Yes. Yes. Clear views? Yes. Yes. Yeah. What can I do for you, sir? Where are you located? Okay. What street? What's your address? What are you looking to do? Are you looking to do just the inside and out? Okay. 2200. Thursday and Friday it's supposed to rain, and Saturday. So I don't know if you want your. It ain't gonna rain hard. Right. Well, let me come out and I'll have a look, and I mean, if we can squeeze you in, I'll squeeze you in. You want it done inside and out, and when are you wanting it done by? Friday? Before Saturday. I'll see what Okay. Bruce Springsteen, huh? Yeah, I've heard of him. Yeah, I'll come out and have a look today. And what was it, 2200? Okay. Oh, I think I know. You got you're set off the road a little bit, aren't you? Okay. Right. Yeah, I'll come by and I'll have a look in. Can I just shoot you a text message at this number with the price? Okay. Right. Well, I'm not gonna dick you around. I'll tell you today how much it's gonna cost and if I could do it. All right. All right. No problem. Yeah. So, just got a phone call from someone. I don't know them personally, but I do know them. I know of them. I don't know how much of that I'm going to put in the video. I'll probably put a little bit in there. Yeah. I'm gonna tax this dude. He's about to get taxed. So, I'm going to go bid the job. Right as soon as I get done here, I'm going to hit what I got to hit out here. And then I'm going to run past that on my way to my next job. Dude's like, I got Bruce Springsteen coming to my house. Well, I don't fucking care. Are you inviting me over? He's like, do you know who Bruce Springsteen is? Yeah. You ever heard of him? Yeah. Yeah, I have. What's strange is I think possibly he must have been behind me on my way to this job. He must have been, because I passed his business. If I'm going down the road there, you make a left right there, his business is like a half mile down the road. So he must have been right behind me and seen the tailgate and thought, oh, Bruce Springsteen's coming to the house. I should have this guy clean my windows, you know? He's like, it ain't gonna rain that hard. He doesn't even care if it's raining when they get done, apparently. So, Bruce Springsteen. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you know who Bruce Springsteen is? No, dude, never heard of him. Bruce, do you know who Bruce Springsteen is? Fuck. I swear. I just left the Bruce Springsteen cleaning or estimate. Guys like, I'm having Bruce Springsteen come to my house. He need to clean my windows. It's not too bad of a house. Shouldn't take me too long to do. Maybe an hour and a half. So we'll see. The only reason why I'm doing that is A, because it's last minute. So that means something I had planned on doing I'm not going to do now. So I planned on doing some inside work Friday because I just got a bunch of work orders for some interior work on a bunch of the banks that I do. I just got done doing all the outsides of. It would have been nice if they'd sent all that at one time, but you know, whatever. But I got quite a bit of time and money tied up into doing that. So if I'm gonna fit this house in, I'm gonna have to change my schedule. You know? And I'm not trying to gouge him, but again, if I gotta change my schedule, this guy doesn't care if it's raining. That's how bad he wants his windows done. We'll see how bad he wants them done when he sees how much when he responds to the price. But poor planning on your part does not constitute an emergency on my part. So, convenience fees are added on. If I have to reschedule something to do your windows, that's what I'm going to do. I wonder if this is the filler here. It ain't. So, he bid on the price. He talked me down $25 by paying cash. So, no matter how big of a douchebag you are, you'll get a $25 cash discount. I'll knock $25 off. You gonna pay cash. I'm cool with that. I mean, next week's schedule's not too bad, so moving that one interior in to Monday is not gonna be too terrible for me. It's not gonna really mess my week up. I may or may not get a customer out of this. I have a feeling that this will be the last time that I clean his windows. You know what I mean? I just get that impression. You know, he's just doing it because he's having a superstar, Bruce Springsteen, come to his house. You know what I mean? The last minute stuff, you know, just... And it wouldn't be too terrible of a thing if it wasn't for the fact that it's going to be raining Wednesday, Thursday for sure, and a chance on Friday as well. So there's a good chance those 3 days it's going to rain. I'm not, normally I don't do that. Normally I don't clean windows if it's going to rain on a house. If it's raining that day, I'm not trying to, come back. Oh, wow, this doesn't look good. We go into it. And if it does, we go into it with the understanding that, listen, if it's going to rain in a couple hours, don't call me back. Because I give them the opportunity. Like, listen, it's supposed to rain today. This afternoon, we're supposed to get some rain. If you want to move on ahead, that's cool. If not, I understand. We'll do what we need to do on the inside, knock it out, and I'll come back and do the outsides if you want. We can take care of everything. Then, 9 times out of 10, they're going to be like, yeah, just go ahead and do them. Once they've done that, and I do them, if it rains, I don't care. I don't care what happens. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, it rained on them? I got spots. Most of the time, after the windows are clean and all the dirt, debris is scrubbed or scraped off of them, they're not going to show spots. In all the years I've been doing this, maybe 2 or 3 times, I've gotten called back, oh, there's rain spots on there, what can you do? Normally I'm like, you're fucked. But 9 times out of 10, I'll go back and fix something. I've got no problem with it, man. You know, but it's got to work in my schedule. It's not going to be one of those, I'll be right over, boss. You know, when I'll drive through, I'll hook you up real quick, you know what I mean? Tell me the problem area, oh, this window. It's usually, you know, one they look out of all the time, or a big picture window, or something like that. It's never like the whole house has got spots. Now, occasionally I'll get something from a restaurant or something, like fingerprints on doors or something. They're like, hey man, last time there was fingerprints on the door, you know. And I'm like, yeah, man, but I'm here once a week. If I clean the windows, I do the windows inside and out on your restaurant. And then as soon as you unlock the door, some dipshit puts his hand in the middle of the window to open the door. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to stand there all day? I'll just stand here, and every time some fucking idiot comes by, sticks his hands in the middle of the glass, I'll wipe it off. Got nothing better to do. No, I ain't got nothing better to do. But tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's another day. In case you're wondering, some of you are, but most of you aren't. SqueegeeLife hats are done. No more pre-orders. Turned the money over to the dude this morning. He got started on making the hats, and he said a week to 10 days they'll be finished. So anyone that ordered a hat, week to 10 days. I'm just gonna say you should probably start receiving them first week of April, somewhere around there is what my timetable was. So hopefully he can make that happen. I don't see no reason why he can't. Michael Draper is on the podcast. Safety guy, high-rise man, all that good stuff. He'll be on Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the SqueegeeLife YouTube channel. You can watch us live on Facebook or YouTube, whichever, it doesn't matter. People are calling me now. I don't want to talk to those people. Whoever that 866 number is, that as soon as you pick up, it hangs up. Yeah, I don't want to talk to that person. But, yeah, man, I hope you enjoy the video. What little there is of it, I'm sure there is. There's probably not a lot. But, yeah. Subscribe and like it and all that good stuff. Leave a comment. You know how we do. But, yeah, window paint. Don't do that no more. Why they put window paint on windows, I'll never know. I ended up doing the inside of that bank because someone actually stopped and asked me if I would jump their car. So the bank got lucky. They had time to pull that stuff off the windows. I'll clean the paint off, but I'm not pulling all the decorations you have taped to the windows and the frames. I'm not pulling that stuff down. I went in there last Monday and, you know, I was like, do you want to pull the stuff down in the windows? And she's like, well, I'd like to leave it up so the kids can see that we supported them. And I'm like, cool, man, I understand. I'll come back Friday. So I go back Friday, and all the stuff's still in the windows. I'm not dicking with that. So I just kept it moving. I was like, well, I'll give them, maybe they're going to do it on Saturday morning, whatever. So I go there today, and there's still stuff on the, all the stuff is still hanging in the windows. Nothing has been done. I have a strict framework in which I have to abide. Like, each work order, this is what you charge. This is what you charge for this work order. The scope of the work, you know, don't do more, don't do less, da-da-da-da-da. And I've been doing business with this company for years before they switched to this management firm. And they wanted me to stay on because I've been cleaning the windows so long. But the management company is real strict about what I'm doing. So it's like, you know, unless you call them and tell them, hey, we need the window cleaner to remove all this stuff, and I get to charge you more for that, I'm not doing that. You take it down. I'll get the paint off the windows, but not only did you paint on the windows, but there's stuff taped all over. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. I'm not. It's not what I'm paid to do. Courtesy only goes so far. I guess that's what this video will be about. The guy calling, wanting his windows done for Bruce Springsteen last minute. This bank, you know, these banks like, you do this, do that, do this, do that. You gotta set limits. You have to set limits, because if you don't set limits and expectations, you're gonna go above and beyond, and you're gonna end up cutting your nose off to spite your face. Is it good to go the extra yard for a customer? Of course it is. However, you have to have limitations. You cannot do more than what's required, and that will affect your profit on a job. Now, if it's only going to take a couple extra minutes to do this, you're not going to lose out on profitability, then sure, great. Be courteous. However, if it gets to be like, man, you know what I mean, I'm tacking on 45 minutes to this job, or I have to cancel this job to do your job, things have to, it has to be made profitable. You have to stay in the profit, or you're going to lose out on money all the time trying to be nice to everybody. There's courteous, and then there's just beating yourself up for no reason. And I just, you know, there's a fine line you got to walk doing this. Being in the service industry, there's a fine line, because you're dealing with different people, especially on commercial accounts. You're dealing. Who knows if that lady that I talked to about doing the insides today, who knows if she had a bug up her butt? Maybe she like had a bad day. You know, she stubbed her toe getting dressed in the morning, or her husband didn't come home, or came home drunk last night. You know what I mean? Whatever. And she's going to take it out on me. You know what I mean? So, it's a fine line you got to walk. Ugh. But I hope you guys dig the video and all that good stuff. I'll be back later this week. I would like to let everyone know the one-on-ones, the Frank Rave, that's probably going to be the last one for a little bit. You know, till I get a bunch of them stacked up in a row again. But, if you want to be interviewed one-on-one, man, hit me up. You know how to do it. You know how to hit me up. I'm tired. I got a big day tomorrow. Wednesday's a huge day. Thursday's a big day. Friday's a big day. I got a bunch of stuff to do. I don't know how much filming I'm going to be able to do, but I'm going to try to do as much as I possibly can. Get you guys another video this week, maybe, possibly. Maybe another one next week. Maybe just one this week. I don't know. But I'll do my best. Keep you guys entertained and all that good stuff.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Tired. Alright, fellers. I'm gonna go deposit the no money I have, and then, you know, go home and die. It's gonna be cool.